what motherfuckers didn't know is I had a concussion like a year before that, a real bad concussion a year before that. So,
I always want to, like, if I leave, I always want to come back and change, like, the playground where I live at, the community where I grew up at.
I've been rapping, but even when how you said like, I was rapping sophomore year and shit, I was still hooping and shit. Like, everybody from old block not like that.
Yeah,
like it's regular niggas walking around gang who contribute to the game. They not shooters, they not savages, they not none of that shit. Like,
welcome back, you guys. Back with another episode of Talkin'-ish. We have guest host here with Kai, aka Khado2x, man.
Big though, nigga.
Man, big fan since he started. Tell us about when you started, actually.
Shit, I was like 14. Shit, I was just chilling with my homie Jay, 60 J, and we was just at the crib, and he was just basically like, shit, like we should rap. Like, I'm like, shit, I don't know if we gonna be good at that, but shit, his ass right, here we are. You know? Yeah, later, shit.
That's interesting. 14. I kind of thought you started when you were 16, when we was in that class.
We was in high school?
Yeah, when we was in that class. I thought you started that back then, but you say 14.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you make a song or anything when you were 14, or you was just like playing around with it?
Yeah, no, we had a whole damn near mixtape by the time we started 14. That was like 8th grade year. Oh God, we had a mixtape by the time freshman year started.
Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, I always thought you started 16 when we was in that music class. Yeah.
Oh, we was downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that bitch was busting. I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
man,
that bitch was busting.
I just thought you was, I didn't know you started when you was 14. That's crazy. Interesting. Talk about what you recently did. That seven remixes, man. One day.
Oh, bro. Shit, shout out Baby Tron first and foremost. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers was trying to come under that, like, you Baby Tron and shit like that. Like, nah, I know where that shit started. So shout out to him. Shit, I got the idea from him. He had something called like Prince of the Men or something. And he was just doing hella beats, like them at 22. Like, he had like 22 beats. So I was gonna do that many, but I was like, don't nobody want to hear me rap for that fucking long. So shit, I just did that, kept that shit. I know that like people, like a lot of artists, is like they blow up off of remixes and shit like that. So I felt like, that's kind of like a little bit of my route, like a little bit. That's how my name kind of got out there a little bit.
Yeah, I seen that a little bit. It's crazy. As soon as I left, we went to school together, by the way. We went to school, HF, home of Flossmoor, if you're here in Illinois. You know where that's at, south suburbs. I left my sophomore year. But when I left, I was telling so many people about you, bro. Like, so many people. I was telling, like, my brother, my parents, my friends. And a couple years after that, like once I stopped telling them, more people just start coming to me like, yeah, man, you got to hear this man Khado2x, this, nah. I'm like, I know him. I've been telling y'all about him. It's just crazy to see that. Then I was like, I go on your Instagram, you got like 10,000 followers now. Man, that's it. It's just crazy to see you blow up, man. Just to see you, like the growth you had, man.
I appreciate it.
Since that class, like, man, that class was crazy. Like, we had a class. It was just music class. I don't know anything about music. I just took the class for A. I was in there. It was me, you, this one guy. I don't remember his name. I don't know if you do. He was do the beats engineer. He had dreads and
name started with a J for him.
Yeah, and then we had a girl. So it was like 4 of us in a group. But like Kyle was rapping. The guy would do the beats, and I'll be like the hype man or whatever. Honestly, I don't even remember what I did, bro. I know I used to just be hyping you up and doing this other thing, but we all used to get like an A.
Bro.
But yeah, that was fun to do that.
Nah, that shit was busting, for.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, I ain't gonna lie. It was busting.
Do you remember how we met?
No, I do remember though, like, I ain't gonna lie, for like, in high school, for we was inseparable, for I ain't gonna lie, like, you always see me with Ish, for like, you wouldn't really see me with too many other niggas. You would see me with like Jay and them and O and all them and shit, but like, you really saw me with Ish, for I ain't gonna lie, like, cause we was hooping at the time, and we was like in hella class together. Like, we had at least like 2-3 damn near classes together on phone. So I don't know, I just know we was always together for.
Yeah, I went there for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year. The freshman year, everybody knew me really, because I wasn't around the area, so I came from the city. So most people want to know, like, how was the city, blah, blah, blah. He's different. Ooh, up the bam. But I knew Kai, we played on the same team, but we wasn't as close. sophomore year it changed.
Oh,
We had like 2 or 3 classes together. Then we had and we were still hooping together. Then I think we had music early in the morning, so we had we were just getting to know each other, and I found out that he was from the city too. Like I didn't know that, so that's what made us closer. He's from the west side, right?
Yep.
West side.
No,
I'm from the south side. So apparently he was supposed to go to Weston House.
Yeah, my daddy wanted me to go to Westinghouse. Then they wanted me to go to Kenwood. They wanted me to go to hella school. So I don't know why I went to HF, gang. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't know why we went there. I don't know why I went there.
Man,
That shit was a waste of time, gang. I ain't gonna
a
lie.
waste of time.
When you left, I was like, man, his ass finna go do bigger and better thing. And I knew it, folks, cause look, we hooping for real. Like this nigga a real hooper, bro. Like no bap. Like I'm not lying. They got my boy like he not that though. Like if you know high school and coaches and shit, you know like folks, you get into it with your people, like your coaches and shit, they be tweaking. But like man, his ass was raw. And they was playing with him, so I knew like once he left, like he was gonna get a chance to like really do his thing. For he was hooping ever since. For your ass was going cool. For
Man, it was crazy. Freshman year I was starting, but on the freshman team. I played freshman, I played sophomore, I played varsity. I played all levels. Freshman year I was playing. My third game I got injured. I tore my meniscus, but the trainer there told me it was nothing wrong with me. So my people was furious. They didn't like that because at the end of the season I got a test by the doctor saying I tore my meniscus. Sophomore year, what happened? I made the team, but I wasn't playing like at all. And apparently they said I was running funny. You know, everybody was saying I was running funny. You know, it was a hilarious thing. Everybody thought I was still hurt or whatever. But
you always ran like that, though.
Yeah, I always ran like that.
Everybody's
making fun of how I ran. You know, they said my knees is bad. They still say my knees is bad. But yeah, I felt fine. So like I had to talk with him. He was like, "Yeah, you're not playing because of your knees, or it's the way you run it." I tell him I'm fine. Still wouldn't play me. So I just thought it was more than what it was. And come to find out after the season, I work out with varsity, fall league, or whatever. What's his name? Mark Khado2x. Mark Khado2x was the coach at that time. He said he wouldn't invite me to like the fall league or spring league. Like I wasn't on the team. And my dad asked him what was the reason why. He said I wasn't the top 15 players in the school.
Cap.
And I keep that in my mind. You know, I always keep what people say like in my mind. So after that year I transferred. I went back to the city, went to a school called Longwood, balled out there, made like took that team to the city playoffs. My bad, city playoffs. City playoffs for the first time. We lost to Simeon. Jesus.
What was it? That was blowout. Junior?
Yeah, my junior year.
I ain't gonna lie, that was the last year they had Taylor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They was a little decent.
Yeah, played Taylor, X. A lot of D1 guys on that team. A lot of D1s. We lost to them on that the new court they got right now. That was the first playoff game court they had.
Merge.
Yeah. Played it on there. Lost by like 30, but it had 20. But it didn't really matter. No film on that.
It was decent.
Yeah, it was a decent little year. Then the next year, I transferred again to Dunbar because I thought they were going to stay in the red, so I wanted to play more competition and stuff, but they made that rule change. They went to the white. Balled out there, too. Played in a Proviso West tournament 2 times. And, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about hooping, but y'all get the gist. He was lying about me being not the top 15 in the
that shit school. Cap as fuck.
Yeah. It was a crazy year, but that's why I left HF. But
fuck.
I stayed there, did his thing. You know, what you play? Your junior and senior year or just your junior year?
I was played my junior, but ain't nobody ever see me, gang. I was on the bench, gang. Last nigga.
Yeah, I mean, Mark had his guys he wanted to play, you know, and I guess some people didn't want me to be there.
I used to get into it with his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I couldn't even get into it. I barely got coached by him. Actually, funny story. You know, in high school, some of your coaches are teachers. Mark Khado2x was a driver's ed teacher where he, it's a thing called RED. We had it at our school, and he'd take you driving and you get your license and stuff like that, but you had to get on a raffle to do it. Funny enough, I won a raffle, and he got me my license. He passed me to get my license. Even though I'm a good driver now, but that's a funny story. You know, he passed me to get my license, but not a top 15 player in the school, but averaging 20 the next 2 years. It's crazy.
It's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, like, and phone them that he brought is good, and I fuck with him. The nigga that I'm finna talk about, I fuck with him. But that nigga was a freshman when he came in, gang. Came straight to varsity. Like, he liked that, like. And not to say he wasn't like that, but like, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Edge had it, I'm gonna keep it, but like, I'm gonna keep saying that shit, I'm gonna keep giving you your flowers on that, cause that shit real, gang. Like, to say a nigga not top 15 is crazy, especially at HF, that shit crazy.
I already know, nobody really knew about that story about me not being top 15, but I know a lot of people kept up with me after junior, senior year, even you, Damon, Oscar, a lot of guys. But I know a lot of guys are like happy that I left because they got they shine on. But it was best for both parties. People got they looks, I got mine. I had a good year, good college year. But I mean, he's ain't he gone? He's gone, right?
Yeah, I heard he gone. I think he left. He
got a new coach or whatever. But hopefully they do better things. I always love HF. I keep up with them. It's a great school. Great people, but. I wish I would have stayed in the city all 4 years.
On my life, boy.
I swear.
Fuck HF. Y'all ass had me in a gang meeting with y'all bitch ass.
The gang meeting?
The gang meeting was crazy. I don't fuck with HF. I don't fuck with HF at all. They tried to kick me out so many times.
Because what Lay was trying to say, like what? Because you was rapping and stuff?
Man, they trying to say I was a gang banger. They tried to say I hit women. They tried to say all type of goofy shit. They was ready for me, They was ready for me to kick me out.
That's crazy.
That shit, they goofy, gang. Like, HF goofy, They think they everything they not, They not shit. Keep your kids where you got them, man. Don't send your kids to no fucking HF.
Man. It's crazy. I should have stayed in the city. I should have stayed in the city. We're going to get off that, man. What? Let's see. Oh, I seen you had a toy Christmas drive. I was supposed to go to that, man. This past year, man. What made you want to do that, man? Give back to the kids and whatever.
Me and my manager, Young Dale, y'all know him, you feel me? That's my boy. We decided like earlier in the year, like we was just gonna do something like that, like giving back type of thing, because we just feel like, I don't know, like with the climate, like Chicago itself and like music and shit, like it's real like drill based and hate and negativity and shit like that. And I just feel like enough niggas don't, like, it's easy to go, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but like, all right, bro, you finna go catch you a body, bro. You finna go do certain shit in the hood, bro. Like, you really destroying your hood. Like, as much as you want to bring niggas out your hood and how you say niggas that hop on songs and rap and say, I'm gonna bring $1 million to the hood and do all this shit, bro, you really fucking your hood up, gang. You don't give back. You don't do all type of shit. So it's like, I look at certain rappers and it's just like, y'all niggas don't do shit for the city, bro. Y'all don't give back or nothing, but y'all negativity. Like, y'all don't do nothing but spit negative lyrics and poison the youth, basically.
I was gonna bring that up too.
Yeah.
You really don't talk about that really in your raps.
Hell
like,
nah.
You don't talk about killing people. You don't
Hell
talk about none of that.
Hell
and,
nah. Go ahead.
I really like listening to your songs because of that. Because it's like a lot of people that's all they talk about: killing people, robbing people, stealing. This and that and third. And it's like, we got to change Chicago, bro.
Like, bro.
And I appreciate you doing that because I wanted to come out, but I had work.
Oh, bro, no, that shit's straight, gang. Like, that shit was as good as a turnout for me as it was gonna be. People came out, shit. People who even didn't come out, they threw the money to the cash or whatever. Like, I was cool. Like, as long as I got my point across, like, this something I want to keep doing and keep interact. Like, even when I'm not here, I want somebody else to come take care of this shit. You feel me? And keep giving back once a year and shit like that. So, you feel me? That shit was a good turnout for me. I was just happy to get back to the city and happy to do something for the kids. Yeah, shit, for real.
Good. Is you got anything else coming up? Like anything? Any events or anything?
Hell nah, I ain't gonna lie. So, being in Iraq, I ain't gonna lie, don't fuck with them laws, gang. That shit kind of fuck you up, That shit gonna slow you down, It's a lot of shit I can't do. It's a lot of shit that slowed down fucking with, certain shit, so.
What laws? What are you talking about?
Shit, like just like 12, just in general. Like, I can't go do certain shit. Like, I got, like, a lot of people don't know, like, motherfuckers got, like, shit waiting for them, bro. I could be doing shows out of town, all type of shit. Like, gotta turn that shit down, like, because you gotta, you feel me? It's certain shit I gotta go through another leader state and shit like that. But Yeah, nah. The next thing I hopefully have, I'm trying to have like a big like concert, basically, like for the city type shit with a bunch of motherfuckers. Like I don't even want it to be just me. Like I want a bunch of people like on some coming together type shit. Like, but more so for the underground motherfuckers.
Yeah,
because I feel like we don't like underground people, like especially in Chicago, because we don't support each other like we supposed to. For like,
nah,
we don't, folks. So it's like if I could get this nigga who from this part of the city and he don't necessarily know nothing about him or don't fuck with certain people, but we can all come together for one common thing, for like let's get to this shit. Like I feel like we'll come up easier that way. Cause I can't reach no fucking Herb or none of them niggas. You feel me? But I could reach the SOBODs or the Fast Money Ants or any of these type of low key artists that's in Chicago, the Pretty Lids, all these type of people, and somewhat kind of build a little something. You feel me? Get the underground going a little bit, but that's what I hope to kind of do coming up.
I haven't seen you collab with anybody yet, but
no.
I have seen a snippet of you and I think his name is Ja.
Oh yeah, bro. Me and gang, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit happened because we got a mutual homie and shit. We was just in the store cooking and shit. That shit came natural shit. That's what I like. Like that's probably why you don't see me like on songs with too many people, because I
you don't want it to be forced or anything.
Yeah, I don't force nothing. I don't force nothing. Like even when I'm with rap niggas, like you might not ever hear me bring up rap like at all, because I just feel like one that's goofy for, because like you want some fan shit. Like I don't like no nigga come up to me talking about some rap shit. Like fuck, I'm a person first. Hello, how you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I like that, man.
Yeah.
I like that nobody want to come up just, hey, let's get on the song, or how's life, man? This and that.
On game, like that should be goofy.
Man, I love to hear that, man. I love to hear that, man.
So,
it's been a while, man, to just even see and hear you, man. It's been almost a decade, bro. The last time I seen him was a sophomore, bro. I never knew this, bro.
Yeah, I was.
We was both sophomores, bro. Going to school, taking pictures like every Friday or something.
We'd be flicking up in the hallways and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like we used to be in school. Like school was not school for real. We was tripping in school. Man,
it's crazy to see this, man, and hear this from you, bro. Like, I never knew this. None of this.
Yeah, I feel like shit. Like I feel like motherfuckers be different in high school. Like I ain't gonna say like I was a different nigga. Like we always been like this, but like I don't know if like shit be. I don't know, like a lot of shit just be happening to motherfuckers. Shit be had like motherfuckers we went to school with, look back like, damn, how you end up like this? Or some people gone, some people in jail. Like it's a whole bunch of like, we was all in one place, but all the routes that niggas took
different.
It's crazy. Like that's how I really look at it. Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I just be happy like linking with people like you, linking with people who like really still doing something, like people doing shit with their life and really, cause I see that and I'm like, all right, we gotta keep going with this shit. So
that's why I always kept up with you. I kept up with Damon, Oscar, Jay, just all the guys. Everybody played basketball, football team. Cole,
oh bro,
man, I talked to Cole probably like last year, or 2 years ago. Just keep doing this thing at Oklahoma.
Bro, Cole my fucking boy. Keep going crazy, no doubt.
Man, who else? Real man. It just to see them even just to attempt to rap and be an artist. Like the person that surprised me the most was Oh,
like rapping?
God, yes. Like I never could have expected that.
The rap. Oh, fuck no.
Then listening to it's like, bro, it's just different because it's like he's not like rapping, yelling, screaming, just like that. It's like he's like whispering, and he's like talking, bro. Like it is crazy, man. Like just to see that, man. Because I always knew Oscar. I thought he was gonna play like ball.
Oh, bro.
Be at least play college, any level, just any level, and just hoop. But he took that route of being an artist, just like you, and just to see him, just to do that, it's just crazy, man. Just to see these different routes people take.
Oh, bro,
that's how I be looking at
thought. I swear to God,
like nobody. I think nobody even thought I would do this, be a podcast or anything. Not even just to talk, because I
you don't talk.
I didn't even talk in high school. I just hoop, wear sweats, and just like the people that was around me probably knew that I'll talk, I'll be funny or whatever, but nah, not like this.
It's like you knew you knew, and if you didn't, you didn't. Like
people probably say something about me, but they didn't really know me. But man, also the thing that made us closer, bro, was when we used to go to school, we used to always be together, and then I don't remember what happened, bro. I don't know if it was because he was hooping, or something happened, but you remember that head injury you had?
Oh yeah, okay.
Man, that was crazy. Like, bro, you was gone from school for like a month.
For damn near 2. I was going for
Yeah.
2 months. Cause I remember I just be in my room like watching y'all on Snapchat, everybody at school and shit. I'd be bored as hell at the crib, like, man, what the fuck going on? Like, ain't gonna lie, that shit was horrible. For I ain't gonna lie, like that shit was like a real weird time in my life for real. Like I was kind of depressed a little bit at that time. Like
that shit scared me. I thought we lost.
Yeah, I'm funny cause like I don't know what the fuck be going on with me, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of weird shit be happening. Like I be getting fucked up. Like,
do you remember what happened? Like how did it happen?
On that time,
it wasn't because of hooping.
No, we was hooping. We was in the game.
We was
in the game. Sandberg. I think we was losing. I don't know how the fuck. Don't know how we was losing because we was damn near decent. But if I don't know we losing, I think we was doing the press, and I'm always in the middle type shit. And I think I tried to go up on the motherfucker, like go press a nigga, and I think he threw the ball or some shit, elbowed me, caught me.
Yeah, I think I remember it was an elbow.
Yeah, he caught me in the right spot.
But was it a concussion or what was it?
Yeah, technically it was concussion, but what motherfuckers didn't know is I had a concussion like a year before that, a real bad concussion a year before that.
Remember that.
So at Masson, so when I ended up getting hit that time, I think that shit just did it for like a lot of people don't know. Like, gee, like, sure, that's how motherfuckers be describing it to me. Like, sure, I reverted back to like a 3-year-old, like. Like my mindset,
that's what people.
Yeah, like motherfuckers was saying like I couldn't talk for real. Like it was all type of shit. Like
they was telling me that.
Yeah, so
I was like, damn. There's like if you come back, you probably never gonna be the same.
Yeah, motherfuckers was saying like, boy, like motherfuckers thought I was over with, game.
Yeah,
like I was like, damn.
I was so scared, bro. Like,
but no, I feel like I felt it because like the people who like came out signing shirts, like doing all type of shit, like it was a little like a fake, like a little movement type shit. Like I was fucking with her photo, like motherfuckers come to the crib visit me and shit. I was fucking with it, but like. That shit was goofy, boy. I don't know what I be doing, gang. I don't know how you caught me, that nigga caught me, bro. I don't know how you caught me.
Have to get him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in life. I remember him too.
You do?
I
mean, you got to after something like that. You look him up or something like, bro. You caused all this, bro.
I catch that nigga, it's up. Nah, I'm playing.
You know, but man, yeah, I remember. I think our last game, we got some shirts or whatever, and it said like
praise for KG type shit.
Yeah,
ball for KG.
Ball
That's
for
what
KG. 20 on the back. Everybody got it. But yeah, HF goofy. I think we had to pay for all of that.
Goofy gang.
I think we had to pay for all that. If I'm not mistaken, we had to pay for all that. Like they didn't just come out with their kindness of their heart and just say like, yeah, let's do this shirts or whatever, or let's do this for him. They said like everybody put in $20. We're gonna get everybody a long sleeve and we're gonna do it.
Crazy. And they didn't even want to give me the video. They didn't want to give me the video.
What video?
A dude hit me. Like they didn't want to give me the video. They didn't want to go into it because my people be on that.
Yeah.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm finna get fucked up and revert and all this shit that I'm what? What's that? HF. Yeah. Boom, right there. HF.
It's crazy. They made us everybody used to be closed on snow days. We had to walk
on the path.
Walk on the path. If you know, you know. Never had an off day with them, man.
Never. Off days.
Man, that's the one thing I miss about going back to the cities.
It
snowed a little bit. A little bit of ice. It's gone. It was Gucci. We good. Man, we'll come in. Teachers wouldn't even be there sometimes.
No.
Man.
Well, it used to be teachers going for like months at a time. Like, I don't know what be going on in that school. Dude. They had us fucked up in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, the one viral video about you with not like that. Famous Tay, the Tay B style.
Bro.
Yeah, talk about that real quick. He reached out to you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, like, bro. Shout out Skiller. Shout out all them niggas. Shout out my nigga Moona. Shout out all of them. I just came back from Detroit. I went not too long ago. Fucking with it out there. Fucking with over East and shit. Just, getting love from they city and shit. But how that came up, shit. I don't know. Somebody sent it to me or something. Somebody sent it. Like, I've been fucking with Skiller. I've been fucking with Skiller since 2020, like the pandemic. That's how I even learned about him. So I think a motherfucker was just like, shit, he got a little challenge going with the Tay B and shit. And I already fucked with the Tay B style. So
you like doing remixes. So
yeah,
it was just easy for you.
Like, I feel like remix is the easy thing in the world to do. Because you got something to base your raps off of. Like, I'm not finna rap nothing he rapped or nothing like what he rapped, but at the same time, like, this a Tay B style. So I'm gonna say something about Tay B. I'm gonna say, so it's shit you could kind of, base shit off of with that type of shit. But I'm finding somebody sent that shit to me same day. Me and Jay, me and O went to the car, record that shit, and that bitch started blowing up on TikTok, blowing up on Instagram and shit. And it was what it was from now. Shit, they been fucking with me since then, for real.
All right. If you got any advice for anybody that's trying to come up as an artist, would you tell them to start with remixes or start off as their own? Or what would you tell them?
I would definitely say like start off with your own music for sure, like, cause this like people don't know like this like my third run through this shit. Like I've been rapping, but even when how you said like I was rapping sophomore year and shit, I was still hooping and shit. Like I was rapping on the side, going through certain things like that. So it's like I had to rebrand and shit in order to do this shit. I deleted all my music. Like all that shit was gone. Like so you gonna have to do certain shit. Just make sure like you stand on your business right first. Before you ever even write a song, make sure you got your name, make sure you got your biz, what you gonna release that shit under, make sure you getting your beats, make sure you feel me, putting real shit in order if you really decide like you wanna do this shit. But I would definitely say start off with your own original content and push that TikTok shit. Like I was a nigga, I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok niggas, I hate niggas dancing on TikTok, I hate all that goofy ass shit. But like in order to be like big in rap nowadays, like you gotta do that shit. So yeah, be on the medias and push that shit for sure.
Yeah, I used to hate TikTok, but like I gave it like a month or two in COVID.
That shit decent.
It was bored, and then I say it's it. I mean, it's funny, I ain't the one that's on there dancing or nothing. I ain't never post nothing on TikTok. I think like I waited like a year and posted like a hooping video on TikTok. Deleted that, then I start posting this, and I start seeing views. But if you want your stuff to blow up, just social media, so IG. TikTok, YouTube, just do it. He just said it. He was one to think like this shit lame as hell. Nobody
from
doing
the rack,
it.
bro. I think that's what it is. Like we think everything lame as hell.
That's probably what it is. But yeah, if you want to do something and other people saying it's lame, don't let they influence on you. Because I had a little bit of that too. Like people was like, man, Facebook. They was like, man, I ain't getting on TikTok, and I'm like, bro, I ain't getting on it either. Then then I got bored. COVID. Like, what else to do? Watched everything on YouTube. Watched everything on Netflix. Just hop on TikTok, man. Seen this funny. Seen who was the one? The little Nigerian guy that just be like this.
Oh, foe in my life.
Man, he was hilarious. And then it's just like, man, and he blew up. He probably like, man, I'm making money. This not lame to me. This not corny. This not nothing. I'm making money. Like, and that's what most of us trying to do, just make money.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, half the motherfuckers we know really blew up off TikTok. Like right now that people know, like Ice Spice, all these motherfuckers, like new motherfuckers people listen to and shit. Like, shit.
Yeah, I didn't hear really. Ice Spice until somebody said Drake followed her, and I'm like, who is he? Just trying to hit or something? Then I just be. I seen the video, and I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
It ain't the song.
It ain't the song.
It ain't the
I'll
song.
keep it a buck. She look catchy though. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. She catchy.
She is.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Motherfuckers know what it is, man.
Everybody, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No doubt. Like, no doubt.
But man, if you're an artist or anything, you promoting anything, just put it on TikTok, man. Don't think it's lame or whatever, man.
Bro.
I remember your first show. Your first show, you sent it to me. You were promoting it, but I had something to do. It was like at a little hotel thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was King Louis. King Louis threw a show, and he had me open up for him and shit.
That's interesting. He just reached out to you?
Yeah, I think that's how it happened. Bro, I think that's how it happened. Shit, that shit was decent, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm somebody who kind of like I just do shit for the experience type shit. So like I'll be the first to tell a motherfucker. It wasn't hella motherfuckers that game. Like it probably had to be like.
And you probably did it for free.
Yeah. Well, no. I got paid. I got paid my first show on game. That shit over with. Be about your bread, gang. That's something I'm gonna tell y'all. Be about your bread, man. Some shit you could do free out the strength if you really fuck with motherfuckers and shit like that. But man, be about your bread, bro. No bullshit. But yeah, nah. It was probably like 20 motherfuckers in that bitch. And I ain't get paid none a lot. I probably got paid like $150.
I mean, that's decent. I mean, some people don't even get paid.
Get nothing on game.
Get nothing.
So yeah, that shit was cool. That shit was decent. I got to fuck with King Louis and shit.
Yeah, you got to network and everything. Yeah. So it really wasn't even about the money. It's about meeting people.
Yeah,
you probably met how many more people? Open?
It was some other famous motherfuckers there too.
Yeah, you probably got to met them too.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but it was hella other famous people there too. Like little, Chicago famous motherfuckers and shit. So yeah, that shit was decent. For I ain't gonna lie, it's something like you know, I took the experience and I look back on it now, like when I be having shows now and shit, people who be coming out, I be like, oh shit, like, well, we came from 15, 20 motherfuckers at this bitch.
Yeah, you get to see your growth.
I'm like, oh shit, nigga, they know me. They know me, like they came for me. Like, so
that's exactly how it was. When folks was like, man, you know him, man. Or they'll just play your shit in the car and I'll be like, how you know him? Man, I just be like, man, he raw, bro. Like, I'm finna put you on. You finna put me on. I just be like, bro, you know,
you got shit that niggas don't even know exists.
Man.
Like, no bullshit. Like, phone be sending me videos. Phone send me like 2 videos or something. I'm listening to the song. I'm like, boy, I don't even got this song. or when did I record this? Like,
just
that shit be
catch you off guard or something.
Yeah, like
you did something else too. I think for Brooks. I think I seen. Was it Brooks? It looked like Brooks on that video, but it was like a high school.
Sure, South Shore on game.
South Shore.
Yeah, I was in that motherfucker. Rock that motherfucker out.
Yeah, I seen that. That was the one. So I seen the hotel one, and I seen it was like 15, 20 people, like the HF people that was there.
Bro.
Then I seen the Brooks, and I'm like, yeah, he getting up there. That's the one I seen. I was like, yeah, he getting up there.
Bro, they was fucking with me at that bitch. At the schools, they be fucking with me. At the school, like even the people who like don't be knowing me and shit, like they still be fucking with me. Cause I think it's like how you say, like the shit just different, for like I ain't on here finna rap about no bullshit. Like it's easy to get on a song or rap about beef or rap about, you know, regular shit. Like I'm still gonna rap. Yeah, like I'm still gonna rap, you know, the struggle and shit. I'm still gonna rap about my life. Like basically, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna rap about my life. I'm not finna rap about nothing I ain't never did. So it's like when people hear something new, I think they gravitate towards it because like we so used to hearing the bullshit. Like even though we fuck with the bullshit, like, hey, what up? Like that's cool on phone, but everybody don't want to hear that all the time.
Man, so yeah, I seen that because it was a video going around like, man, I want to hear about like guns or something, just shooting people because it gets them like energized.
Yeah, motherfuckers be turned.
Yeah, it gets them energized, but at the same time, it's like, what are we feeding the youth? What are we feeding the people that's coming up that want to be like you? Do they want to do the same thing? I think Young Boy said something coming out like, man, I want to stop rapping about that. And it's like, it's too late, man. You already got like
you fucked everybody already.
You already got like thousands, millions listening to you, wanting to be like you, wanting to be that hype, man. It's like, it's too late, man. So I don't even know if he can change that.
I don't even think he did on purpose though.
Yeah, no,
I think it's just it's what you do. Like it's what you speaking on your environment and shit. But niggas not like, that's what I'm saying. Like me, I know I wanted to be a rapper. I don't think Young Boy, as some of these niggas knew I wanted to be a rapper. You just end up rapping and happen to blow up. So it's like you didn't think about what your fan base gonna be like, or what you gonna be wanting to preach to niggas, or what, you know, shit like that. Like me, I thought about that shit. I sat down and I was like, I done did some real street shit. Am I finna glorify that shit through raps and make it seem like that shit cool? Cause it ain't. The motherfucker be on papers. The motherfucker can't do shit. Can't live your life. You do fucked up shit. You feel me? And certain shit you can't take back, and certain shit you do, you know, that be off your circumstance. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't understand like why motherfuckers do that shit for real. Like you gotta speak positivity in your words, bro. Like I feel like even like a lot of niggas that died, bro, you steady in your song saying, I'ma die this day, I'ma do this, shit gonna come, gang.
I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I don't know if I could try to change it here, man, because everybody I talk to that's out of state, man, how Chicago. You know, it's a stereotype, like old block and this and then the third. Like, bro, not everybody's like that. Not everybody want to be like that. Them
niggas not even, everybody from old block not like that. Yeah, like, it's regular niggas walking around, gang, who contribute to the game. They not shooters. They not savages. They not none of that shit. Like, I don't know how it got like this. I swear guys been like this since 2012. Man. Since keeping them, like everybody think they savages and shooters and gotta be this and that. Like, you don't sit your stupid ass down before you end up on the side of the fucking road, gang.
Man, that's crazy. Keith, he really influenced a lot of us. Cause man, once I Don't Like came out, I wanted to get some dreads. I think everybody wanted to get dreads when he came out with that I Don't Like.
Well, I done that bought a True that same day.
Trues too.
Nigga, what?
Man, Trues got some sales off him.
Hella.
Man, that's crazy. I think that's when it happened. Everybody wanted to be like Keith.
2012.
And Reese, all them came up. Then got the new wave. Dirk, Vaughn, rest his soul. Herb. Herb's different though.
Herb a little different.
Herb's different. Yeah. I've been fucking with Herb since like Welcome to Phase Online. Man, it started off with drill, then it slowed down to just getting money and just staying out the way, and that's what he's been doing, and that's why I really fuck with him. I really fuck with him. That's the only real Chicago artist I really fuck with. Dirk, I could fuck with him, but it's like I don't fuck with him like I fuck with Herb.
Oh,
like,
bro.
And
I be hearing motherfuckers saying that.
Yeah, and everybody want to talk about he offbeat and this and that. Third. Stop it.
Niggas gotta
You
open
really
their ears,
speaking, bro. You gotta listen. Open your ears. Listen. That's all, bro.
You still fuck with him the same? Like today, as you did back then?
Yeah, if not more, I fuck with him probably more now because he got a family and all. Like, he moved, got a family.
Oh, bro.
Glad he stopped fucking with Ari though, and that was the one thing. Yes, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll keep it a buck. I see her out gang. It's up. My dear homie, it's up.
Oh man, it can be. I mean, it can be, but it's like I want what's best for him and the guys.
Like
you know?
He got his wife, like a real woman.
Yeah. You know, I it's okay. You know, he got a son behind all, but just
that's
drop the
something you
son
always got.
Yeah, we know why he got it. She turned around. It's man.
No doubt. For real.
Oh my God, man. Nah, man. I think when I first went to Longwood too, people was like, man, you went to HF, man. You know Juice, this and that. I don't know him, but I went to school with him, man.
Fucking
but listen to my homie, man, Kai, man. This and that. Nah, man, I want to hear Juice, man. Everybody wants to listen to Juice, but it's cool and all. But I was trying to put you on and shit out there. But man, ever since I left HF, that's the first thing people ask me. You knew Juice.
Do you know Juice? Oh, yeah. Motherfuckers ask me that all the time. Once I say, like, I'm with the HF and shit.
That's why I low-key stopped saying it because of that. Man.
What, did you go to HF?
Yeah.
I'm fine now.
Yeah, because that's like the first thing people ask. Like, they don't even ask how the school is no more. It used to be just because the school was nice and big and one of the best in the state. But, I mean, that was a fucking lie.
Big cap.
Maybe the looks, but internal problems, teachers, school, administration, it's all fucked up. Coaches,
everything, that shit, everything.
But yeah, I stopped saying, like I went to HF, y'all, this and that and the third. Cause man, you knew Juice. How was it going to school with Juice? I'm like, I don't know. We went to school with 6,000 motherfuckers. Bro.
Yeah, I think that's another thing. Like motherfuckers don't understand, gang. Like we probably walk every single day past somebody that we didn't know, gang. Like you might meet or see a new motherfucker every day. Like, no bullshit. Like, was it 6,000 people in the whole school?
I think, if I remember, it was 6,000 in the whole school.
And like
3,000
was just us.
Grade.
Just us, folks. So
we came in deep.
Man.
Like, it was crazy. I think, like I remember, like, the test scores or whatever, when we get, like, our report card, I was, like, in the midway point of everybody.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I'm decent. I'm, like, average out of all everybody in here.
Gee, it's like our class, I don't know, like, HF period, like you could really be from anywhere and go to HF, no bullshit. But it's like, I don't know. I think we took it to the heart when we went to HF, boy. Everybody came from everywhere. That bitch, boy, nigga, we was all in that bitch, deep as hell. No bullshit. Our grade was really 3,000 people.
Man, when I figured out I was going to HF, I think I was going with my cousin Cam.
Cam, my fucking boy, man. What he been on, man? He cool, folks?
Yeah, he in school right now. He going Lincoln University right now. I just got up with him like over Christmas break.
You still playing football?
Nah, he the president of his school, I think, or the secretary. Yeah, treasurer. He doing decent things out there. Yeah, I knew I was going to school with Cam, live with my uncle and them out there, and I went to a party that, what's her name, Dakota was having it at her house, I think.
Oh, bro.
And I think all y'all came over, I think, from Parker. What's the other school called?
You could come from Parker, James Hart.
And there was one more. It was like near Bloom or whatever, I think.
It was near Bloom?
I think so. But it was like 3 schools, and like they all came over there. I think it was like a before we get to high school party or something like that. And I met everybody. I met Dakota, Damon, y'all. I ain't even gonna say the other names, man, because I don't even know what they on, low key. But yeah, that's why I met all of them right then. And then the next day, I think we had like a summer camp for basketball.
Yep.
And we went to that and hooped and did all that. So I got to know them before I went there, but it was just crazy. Like, damn, I'm coming from 8th grade from the city, going to a whole new environment, the suburbs.
Oh, bro.
Man, I think I went in like, damn, I'm finna be a lame ass nigga now, man. Like going to the suburbs or whatever, you know, because I came from the city, and it was just like, nah, it's really like it's no like different from the
You
city.
wouldn't tell,
Really.
fam.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't tell. Like
You can't
if
tell.
you just went to school and like you didn't know the area, you couldn't tell like it was from the city or the suburbs. It's just nice, not nice. It was just a school, honestly. The people was the same. The people were the same everywhere. So I did judge y'all just because it's like, damn, I'm going to a suburb school.
Oh, bro.
I'm finna go with all these lames and this and that and the third. They don't know how to hoop, this and that, but that's not the case. You know, HF, they was in the top 25, you know, when I got there.
And hooping?
Yeah.
On game they
when we
was.
was freshmen and sophomores, it was top 25 because they had Kendrick Pryor, Jeff, the point guard was nice.
Traylon.
Yeah.
Jared
Traylon.
Tribble.
I think Kendrick Pryor, he went to Wisconsin. He was nice at football. Nice. Like,
He in the league right now, I think.
he is?
I think he on the
I
Bengals or some shit.
I gotta look that up because he was nice.
Bro.
But yeah, they was in the top 25 my freshman and sophomore year, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. But yeah, I judged them off of that. But it's really just the niceness of it. They had 2 campuses. You walked to either school. You had 13-minute passing period. If you remember passing period, in the city, it's probably like 3 to 4 minutes. AHF, it was 13 minutes.
No
So
bullshit.
if your class is like right next to each other's, like if you go from one class to the next class, you could just sit in that hallway for 13 minutes watching people pass. But if it was far, you know, you got to foot it.
On game.
Had to pick them feet up.
No
and foot
bullshit.
it.
Me, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to get my class and shit. Like, I be happy as hell when all my classes was just in South. And I had like one North or some shit. I used to be happy as hell. Like, that walking outside shit and snow and shit, I'm cool, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, with a book bag, heavy book bag,
No
with all
bullshit.
your books. That's why I stopped bringing my books to school or whatever, just share with classmates, bro. Because we got practice, and you getting to work out the whole day with these books and walking. It was just crazy. I remember we went to music, then we'll walk to North,
Yep.
and we had separate classes, and then I had like I didn't see him until like lunch.
Yeah.
We all had
We
lunch.
had
Me,
lunch
you,
and gym and
Jay,
shit together,
bro. Malik was hilarious.
Hey,
Malik
my
was hilarious.
fucking boy.
Everett was hilarious too. The lunch period was so funny. I had Kyle has lunch, so that was 4 times I seen Kyle throughout the day. 5 actually practice. Then after lunch we had chemistry. Oh, that class was
shit used to be
hilarious.
busting, huh?
That class was hilarious.
That shit used
I
to
think
be
it was with sophomores and juniors,
Yeah.
but it was only like 3 juniors, and that class was funny. Then I really don't remember the next thing. And the next thing I had like history or whatever, and then I went to practice. So I never seen Kyle like every day, all day, damn near.
No bullshit.
So that's why we really was close like that. And then you from the city and stuff. But you talked about your pop. Did you tell him that he used to play?
Yeah, so a lot of motherfuckers like don't know. So my pops used to play in the league.
Kawhi Garris, right?
Keywan Garris, yeah. Keywan Garris, he went to Westinghouse, went to Illinois. I think he the second leading scorer at Illinois. Then he ended up going undrafted. I think he went to like, I don't know, the Magic, the Clippers, the Kings, somewhere else. Then he ended up going overseas when I was a shorty. So I ended up he was
He never used to bring you to the arena or whatever, right?
You
wasn't born.
I don't think I probably went to no NBA games for real. I was way too young type shit. But I lived with him for 1 year. My only time like for real living with my daddy. It was 1 year. I went to Italy, and I lived in Italy for a year. And shit, that shit was cool. For that shit was different, cause it's like when I probably had to be like 7, 8 years old. So you know, you going to a new school out there and shit. So
you went to school out there?
Yeah,
too.
like I lived there for like a year. Like I really lived in Italy. Like that was my home type shit. So shit, motherfucker ended up leaving, left out there for a year because you feel me? My mama, I lived with my mama. My mama was a single parent, so I was with my mama all the time. I guess they came up with some type of thing in order for me to start fucking with my daddy and shit, because he went around and shit. So it was just like, all right, boom, he finna go live with you for a year. So shit, I ended up going to school out there. That shit was cool. It was decent. living there was a little decent. The food was good as fuck. I remember that for sure. On God, I remember that shit. That shit was good.
I always remember some good food.
On God, pizza good as hell. Like shit was good as fuck. But like whenever he was going and shit, like he had hella away game shit. I just lived with my Italian family. Felt like I had an Italian family. I had like 2 brothers and sister, mom and pops. They was white and shit. They fucked with me, bro. Like they fucked with me.
You still talk to him?
He just my brother just found me. Like literally.
He came over here or what?
Nah, he got me through the DM. He was living over here for a minute though. He said he couldn't like find me, couldn't get up with me or nothing. So he hit me the other day. I'm going through my DM. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit look familiar. He sent me pictures and shit. I'm like, bro, this is my fucking brother, gang. It's my Italian brother, folks. Like, okay. So that shit, I don't know, that shit like warmed me up a little bit, folks. Like just knowing like, all right, they out in the world and they still okay and shit. And I'm doing what I'm doing. And they doing what they doing. I think one of them a coach now. And the other one played for the same basketball team my daddy played for. So it's like, you feel me? Me seeing that and just knowing that, like, I don't know, it just, gave me a different outlook on the world, more warm feeling type shit, knowing that.
Yeah, you damn near can go over there and do a show or whatever.
Gang, something. They want me to come back and shit. I don't know. Italy kind of rough, like a rough place. Like, they rough out there.
What you mean by rough? Like the people rough? Or
yeah, like it's more like a tough environment type shit. It's a little tough, but
not tougher than here though.
Not tougher than Iraq?
Yeah, not tougher than Iraq.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the Iraq tough gang. Like you gotta know certain shit and move a certain way to live here, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, these niggas ain't tough out here, bro. It's hella guns and pipes out here.
It's not they tough. It's just
like to live here is tough for sure. Yeah, and that's no matter where you from, cause you could really get your ass clapped, robbed, anything, anywhere. Like, so I ain't gonna lie, the Iraq definitely tough. The Iraq definitely tougher than Italy. I don't know if niggas getting their ass stuck up and hit with switches and shit. But hey, I'm gonna speak what's really happening out here, bro, cause that's what's really happening. We could paint everything a certain way. It's fucked up out here, bro.
Yeah,
I'll keep it a buck. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
You is? Where you trying to go?
Hell yeah. Shit. Trying to go to Atlanta or something. Atlanta, Texas, something.
Like soon or whatever?
Hell yeah. Like as soon as all right, so for y'all that don't know, I'm in school. A lot of people don't know that. People in school don't even know I'm in school because you'll never see me in class. Okay. I go online. I'm finna teach y'all something. Y'all gotta finesse this school shit, gang. Some people, folk, if you got a choice or an option, folk, and you could go do something that's different than what everybody around you is doing or anything, go do that shit, gang, and figure that shit out, finesse that shit, do as you can to get where you need to go in life, folk, cause you feel me? So when I graduate, I plan to get the fuck up out of here. Like I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
I was trying to do the same thing, but I had a different approach. I was like, man, I wanted to leave, do the same thing, no podcast, my brand, and work on some other things. But I was like, man, I got my mom, my grandma, my brother still here. And I'm like, man, I don't know if my brother, I could change things here. I always want to, like, if I leave, I always want to come back and change, like, the playground where I live at, the community where I grew up at. And, like, because there's some kids now that I see growing up where I grew up, and I want to change some things for them. So I was like, man, do I want to leave and come back and do that? Or could I just stay, move smart about this and just, start it? So I decided to just stay, do this. But my dream place for right now, my 20s, I think, was to go to Houston.
Houston. That's what I said. Houston, decent.
But I decided not to rush it. Still young, 22. So I just said, man, I just get this going. Foundation. They know me in Iraq. Get on my people's good, put them on, showcase whatever they doing, and then if I got the funds to go, start new.
No bullshit.
I want to do that, start new opportunities out there, meet new people out there, network, and just do my thing out there.
Yeah, okay. Now that's really why I'm still here. No bullshit. I didn't want to go to school for real. I didn't want to go to school at all. When I first got to college, shit, I dropped out. No bullshit. But it's just like, bro, like how you think about like, all right, I want to move and get the fuck out of here. Like how you got people still here, bro. I got people still here. So it's like you do want to change it from the inside and out. And I understand it. Like I would definitely do that. I don't know. I had a conversation with somebody one day and they was basically saying like you damn near gotta let certain shit go. Like let certain shit go. Like my mama basically, like my mama been sick like my whole life basically. Like so when you taking care, like she took care of me, but kind of when you taking care of somebody who supposed to be taking care of you, you kind of like that, like you they crutch type shit. And it's like I always be thinking, I want to move on with my life. Like I want to do certain shit. I want to go certain places. And like I be thinking, like, all right, what if my mama's still in Iraq? Like, what if something happened to her when I'm not here? I can't get to her or some shit like that. So it's like, I don't know. It's like something you be fighting for. I just like view it as something like you kind of fight. It's kind of like, all right, you want to be able to get the fuck out of it because you know you could prosper somewhere else, like way more than you is in Iraq.
For sure.
But at the same time, it's like you still got business you got to take care of here. So it's like it's kind of something. It's crazy though.
Yeah, so I thought about that too. I thought about it like, damn, they damn near holding me back or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm worried about them, but I'm doing something else. Like I told y'all last time, I was supposed to go to California, my first getting out of high school, and then I was like, I came back and I thought about my brother, my mom, and them, how they can come to my games and stuff.
Oh, bro.
And it was like I didn't have that first thought when I went out there. I'm like, man, I'm in Cali. I can go to school and this, 9 and 3rd, but it's a lot. But I think that's just normal, you know, feelings like, you know, for people that's always been there for you, you know, to just care for them or just think about them, you know. Yeah. But it's an opportunity for a lot of things. So I would say just stick it out probably. Just stick it out for a couple, just till you finish school. Like you said you was doing. Just stick it out to school, see how it is, see how she is. And then if you still want to move, go ahead and take that. Because I don't never want to stop anybody from going somewhere else, shining somewhere else, and this and the third. Because that's the one thing I want to change while I'm still here, to not like compete with each other, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because grew up, we always competing. That's a Chicago thing. We always like to compete with each other and want to be better than the next person. Yeah. But you can have that competitive nature, but you can also support one another. You know, because we all black and brown, trying to get out of here, trying to make some money, or even if you're not black and brown. Because I ain't even gonna say that. Black and brown, most of us, and we're just trying to get out of here for our family, friends, doing it for your mom, pops, just getting out of here. So I'll just say, just, you know, support one another, show love, because that's what the world is lacking nowadays. Everybody hating on one another and competing with one another. But before we get out of here, I'm gonna just say, who would you like to see on this show?
Who would I like to see on here? Yeah. I want to see the whole gang on this bitch. I want to see all the Get Stitch, everybody on here. I want to see the whole Get Stitch gang. I want us all to come on this motherfucker though. Like do some crazy shit.
All together.
Yeah, all together. Nah, they niggas get their own shit on front of them. I support my niggas 100%. Anything that they say they gonna do that shit. I'm talking about OP from GSG, Sitchy J, Almighty Meshy. You feel me? My boy Real, 6 Block. Shout out everybody from the 6. You feel me? I want everybody on this bitch. Like it's niggas. It's some niggas shit. So all the City gang, you get some what underground niggas. I can show you some. I gotta figure out everybody. Shout out my boy, who I can think off the head. Shit, my boy Lil Josh. Shit, cause he got some shit. He a deep minded motherfucker. He'll talk to you about some real business shit and shit like that. Shit, I don't know. It's a couple motherfuckers. I ain't got everybody on the head right now, but it's a couple motherfuckers. And I just say shit. I want to see you on this motherfucker. Fuck you talking about?
You see me questioned on here?
Yeah, like 1, question yourself, and 2, I just want to see you on this motherfucker. I want to keep seeing you on this motherfucker. Like,
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep this going. You know, trying to do like 2 shows a month. You know, but I probably got to find somebody to come question me or whatever.
No, bro.
Do some background checking on me.
Nigga, I'll come question you, nigga. I'm questioning, nigga. What?
All right, man. That's a good show. Appreciate you for coming out, man. Showing love, man. Always, man. I gotta get up with my boy. It's been 8 years, man, since I seen him last seen him. But always, thank you for watching, showing love, and like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.